अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद। आज का सबक सुन लीजिए।
Let us listen to the Aaj Ka Sabaq, which is delivered daily by Hazrat Maulana Muhammad Yunus, the son of Hazrat Maulana Muhammad Umar Palanpuri Rahmatullahi alayh. Lesson number 765. This lesson is for us to correct ourselves, for us to be able to learn and make a reformation in our own life. In our lives, in our society, there are three categories of people. The first is the very wealthy and the affluent people. The second is the middle class people. And the third are the poor people of this ummah. Such poor people that do not have the bare necessities to be able to live their day-to-day life. We, as those people that have wealth, or those people that have, we should be very, very concerned regarding those that do not have, those that are sleeping hungry, those that do not have the basic needs for them to be able to live their day-to-day life. Sometimes old people, they do not have the basic necessities to be able to fill their tummy. And at times they need medication, they need extra care, but they do not have that. They do not have groceries to be able to purchase the necessary items. In some places, the mothers let the children actually go to bed in the afternoon because people come selling toys, selling things that children like. And because they cannot afford it, they don't want their children asking for them daily. And in the process, what happens? Then in the process, they have to daily tell the children no. It becomes a burden for the parents. So the parent actually makes the child sleep at that time. Sometimes there are elderly people. Elderly man gets up in the morning. He tells his wife, I'm going to look for work. And he leaves. And he stands where all the people that are looking for work stand. And people come looking for some helpers, someone to assist them in any way. But what happens, they see this elderly man and he begs them, I'll work for less as well, but please take me. People say, no, we need somebody that's going to work, it's going to carry goods. You are an elderly man, how are you going to do it? Half the day passes, he doesn't get anything, he comes home, he is hungry. What must such a person do? He doesn't have any wealth to be able to purchase a meal for himself and his wife. How do such a people go? In the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Maulana Yunus Palanpuri very emotionally says that it was something that in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, seeing to the poor in Masjidun Nabawi was given priority, and this was something that each person was concerned about. How is it that you and I can see to those people that are less in need? It's the time whereby people are getting bonuses. It's the time where people are going on holiday. Spare a thought. Give a spare moment for those people that do not have, for those poor that are battling to make ends meet. Give them also from your charity, and see how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in return also gives us and has special mercy on us as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us that understanding and the realization that these ummatis of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, how can we also see to their needs? And this is something which is very, very important in our day and age, to see to those people that are less fortunate, because very few are actually seeing to them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us understanding. Now let us read this following dua, and we're going to request the listeners to please also read with us. Subhanallah, la ilaha illallah, walhamdulillah. We have read this. This has already gone to the arsh of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All those that are in difficulty, in any sort of difficulty, especially financially, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for them, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them abundance in their sustenance. Ameen, ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.